Okay. So a to the power m means a is multiplied how many times?
M
M
times.
times. Suppose I multiply this by a to the power n. Now what does a to the power n means? It means a is multiplied how many times? N times. So if we multiply both of them, they are saying that this will become a raised to the power m plus n. Means they are saying the power is being added on multiplication. If the base is same, the power is being added on multiplication. This is what they are saying. Understood? Now let us take one example to prove this.
Yes, sir.
So if I write 2 to the power 5 multiplied by 2 to the power 2. So what does 2 to the power 5 means? 2 is multiplied how many times? 5 times. What does 2 to the power 2 means? 2 is multiplied how many times? 2 times. If I ask you in total 2 is multiplied how many times? So you will say, sir, 5 plus 2. So that means 2 is multiplied how many times? 7 times. So this will be equal to 2 raised to the power 5 plus 2, which is equal to 2 raised to the power 7, which is equal to 2 raised to the power 7. All right? Did you get this?
So these are, yes, sir, yes, sir.
You just need to add two numbers.
So wait, this is only the first law.
This is only the first law. I am talking about just the first law, nothing else.
Yes, sir.
All right. So can you tell me what will be 13 raised to the power 2 into 13 raised to the power 3?
13 to the power 5.
Wonderful. 13 raised to the power 5. Can you tell me what is 14 raised to the power 1 into 14 raised to the power 3?
14 to the power 4.
Wonderful. 14 raised to the power 4. Very easy. And very well, you are telling me the answer in a very quick manner. Tell me 2 raised to the power 7 into 2 raised to the power 3 will be what?
2 to the power 10.
2 to the power 10. Wonderful. So the first law is clear to you. Now coming to the second law. The second law says that if you are having the same base and you are dividing the two particular different exponents, the exponents are being subtracted. The exponents are being subtracted in division. That's what they are saying. So it is very easy. You just need to subtract the denominator from the numerator. The power is being subtracted. For example, if I ask you what is 2 raised to the power 5 divided by 2 raised to the power 3. So 2 raised to the power 5 means 2 is being multiplied how many times? 5 times. 2 is being multiplied how many times? 5 times. 2 raised to the power 3 means 2 is being multiplied how many times? 3 times. So you can see that if I take 3 numerator out of 3 denominator, so when the numerator and the denominator are same, we can cancel them. So how many are we left with? 2 we are left with. So we can write them as 2 to the power 2, which was the result for 2 to the power 5 minus 3. Note it down. And please remember these values as per the manner in which I am telling you. Okay, the same order should be there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now the third and the fourth law is on same exponent. The third and the fourth law is based on the same exponent. So what are same exponent? So suppose I take the number a raised to the power m into b raised to the power m. A raised to the power m into b raised to the power m. So what does this become? So they will say, okay, you can multiply the number first and then you can raise the power. They will tell you multiply the number first and then raise the power. It will be easier for you for our better understanding. How this can help us? For example, if I ask you 2 raised to the power 5 into 5 raised to the power 5. Now 2 raised to the power 5 is a bit difficult job for a person or a normal person. 5 raised to the power 5 is more difficult job. But if you write 2 into 5 raised to the power 5, now it is a very easier job. Why? Because 2 into 5 is how much? 10. So 10 raised to the power 5 means how many zeros? 5 zeros. And you can get your answer in a very quick session. So this is the use of law of exponent with the same exponent. First you multiply the number and then you make the power. Then you keep the power. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Then a raised to the power m divided by b raised to the power m. What does this mean? This means you divide the number first and then you keep the power. Same
This
goes
is law
with,
of 4, no?
this is the fourth law. Sorry, this is the third law and this is the fourth law. Sorry,
Yes, sir.
my mistake. Actually, I was telling you two laws. So this is the third law, this is the fourth law. Very good observation. Okay. Done?
Yes, sir.
Now how this will be helpful? Suppose somebody asks you what is 15 raised to the power 5 divided by 5 raised to the power 5. Now you will tell, okay, I am not going to multiply 15 5 times. Are you going to multiply 15 5 times? No. What we can do is, we can do 15 by 5 and then we can put the power. And 15 by 5 is very simple. This is 3 and anybody can find the power of 3 up to 5. It is 343. 3 to the power 5 is 243. Sorry, my bad, it is 243.
Yes.
243. I will make you remember all the values, don't worry. Yeah, today only, in today's class only.
Okay.
Fourth law clear? Then the fifth law. Fifth law is multiplicative law. You can say power multiplication. Power multiplication law. Power multiplication law. So what is power multiplication law? So if I write a raised to the power m raised to the power n will give you a raised to the power mn. So how this is helpful? Somebody will ask you what is 2 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 3. So you will say it is going to be 2 raised to the power, so this means 2 is being multiplied how many times? 2 times. And how many times this will be multiplied? 3 times. So 2 into 3 will become how much? 2 into 2 will be multiplied how many times? 3 times. So what is the final result that is going to be? 2 raised to the power 6. 2 raised to the power
6.
6. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Now we are left with only just 2 laws. Then coming to sixth law. Sixth law and the seventh law are basically the extension of the second law. Sixth and the seventh law are basically the extension of the second law. What was the second law? Second law was a raised to the power m divided by a raised to the power n is equal to a raised to the power m minus n, right? So instead of n dear, if I write a raised to the power m divided by a raised to the power m, the law must hold good for this as well. So in this case, what will happen? This is going to be a raised to the power m minus m, which means a raised to the power 0. So they are saying a raised to the power 0, and if the numerator and the denominator of the number are same, the value is going to be 1. the value is going to be 1. So that means a raised to the power 0 is 1, which is our sixth law. Which is our sixth law.
Six.
Understood?
Yeah.
Any doubt? Okay. Let me check. Okay. Let me check. Okay. Now coming to the seventh law. Now coming to the seventh law. Seventh law is any number raised to the power negative exponent, you
Is
can
a
make
factor.
them positive by reciprocating them. You can make them positive by reciprocating them.
Yes.
So tell me, I have some questions for you. Tell me, 2 raised to the power 3, sorry, 2 raised to the power minus 3 will become what?
1 by 2 to the power 3.
1 by 2 raised to the power 3, which will be equal to 1 by 8.
8.
Tell me dear, what will be 2 by 3 raised to the power minus 4? 2 by 3 raised to the power minus 4.
Um, 1 by 1.5?
No, no, don't do like that.
No, I'm not
So
sure.
you have to reciprocate them. So if you reciprocate them, this will become, my dear, 3 by 2 raised to the power 4. So 3 by
Oh,
so 3 by 2 means 3 is being multiplied how many times? 4 times. And 2 is being multiplied how many times? 4 times. So 3 into 3 is 9 into 9, which is 81, and 2 into 2, 2 into 2 and 4 into 4 is 16. So the answer will be 81 by 16. Please note it down.
yes, sir.
Written?
Almost, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we will practice some questions on this, but before that there are some values which we need to remember. So we will practice all the values.
Okay, sir.
So first we will write the values of 2 up to 10. Okay. So with me you can write 2 raised to the power 2. 2 raised to the power 2 is 4. 2 raised to the power 3 is 8. 2 raised to the power 4 is 16. 2 raised to the power 5 is 32. 2 raised to the power 6 is 64. 2 raised to the power 7 is 128. 2 raised to the power 8 is 256. 2 raised to the power 9 is 512. 2 raised to the power 10 is 1024. 2 raised to the power 11 is 2048. 2 raised to the power 12 is 4096. These are the values that you must write and you must remember. These are the values that you must write and you must remember. Check. ये आवाज तो आ ही रही है.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm also recording this lecture on the YouTube. So I was just checking that my mic working is fine or not.
Yes.
Okay. So written all the values. So
Yes.
how to remember these values? So to remember these values, you have to make one benchmark. Now what is a benchmark? So benchmark is the value which if you are sleeping as well and somebody will come you and shake you up, or tell me what is 2 to the power 5, and you should be in a position, okay, this 32. So you remember just one value, and with the reference of that value we can remember more values. So we should have a benchmark. For every I will put a benchmark. So my benchmark is this, because a normal human being can easily remember 2 raised to the power 4, because this is 4, very easy. 2 cube is 8, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16. Up to here everybody remember. So we should have one benchmark. So the benchmark is 2 raised to the power 5 is 32. You can also link it by having 5 means 3 plus 2 is 5. You can also link that way. Are you getting it? Then
Yes.
2 raised to the power 6. You can link it the way that 6 means 6 is there. So with 6, the only number we are having in the 2 raised to the power is 64. 64. So 2 raised to the power 6, 64. Now 2 raised to the power 7 if somebody asks you. So you should double 2 raised to the power 6. You know that 2 raised to the power 6 is 64. So for 7 you don't need to remember. You remember 2 raised to the power 6, you can double it. So 64 into double is 128. And over a period of time with practice, you will remember all these values just by that. It's like swimming. You keep on learning swimming and someday automatically you will learn swimming. Nobody tells you, okay, this particular time you are going to learn the swimming. You keep on practicing, kicking your legs, kicking your hands, and suddenly you learn it. So that's how you will learn these values as well. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good, Anna beta. So one student is online as well. She's on YouTube. Anna beta, good. So please remember all these values. She is also in grade 10. So Akriti, tell me what is 2 raised to the power 8?
256.
256. So do you need to remember this value? No. How you can remember? You can remember the backwards. So I will make you remember this value as well. 2 raised to the power 10 is how much? 1024. 1024. Okay. So you can go backwards. So backward is 2 raised to the power 9 is 512. 2 raised to the power 9 is 512. And 2 raised to the power 8 is 256. How you can remember? You can double it, this double it 1, 2, you know 2 raised to the power 6 is 64. So for 7, double it and again double it. So you will get 256. But these two values you have to reverse. You have to go reverse. So please remember 2 raised to the power 10. How much it is? 1024, and it is also known as 32 square. Please see this, the law of exponent. 2 raised to the power 5 to the power 2. So this is going to be 32. This is going to be 32. So 32 square is also 1024. I am linking all the numbers. 32 square is also 1024, and 2 raised to the power 10 is also 1024. So you will keep seeing this number many a times. So please remember just one value, 2 raised to the power 10. It is 32. 2 raised to the power 5 is 32. 2 raised to the power 10 is its square. How much it is? 1024. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now 2 raised to the power 11 you can remember by, if you remember 2 raised to the power 10. For 11 you can double it. For 12 you can again double it. So 2 clear?
Yeah.
Let's move on to 3. Let's move on to 3. So for 3, we will remember up to the power of 6. So please write down 3 raised to the power 1 is 3. 3 square is 9. 3 raised to the power 3 is 27. 3 raised to the power 4 is 81. 3 raised to the power 5 is 243. 3 raised to the power 6 is 720. Hi Naveen.
Yes, sir. Done.
So somebody from the online is saying, one of my friend, he is my classmate, so he is saying maths is a fun, take it as a bun and shoot like a gun. All the questions should be shot like a gun. Okay, so let's remember these values. So up to here, I think a normal human being can remember very easily. 3 raised to the power 1 is 3, 3 raised to the power 2 is 9, very simple. 3 raised to the power 3 means 9 into 3 is 27. Now the problem arises after 3 raised to the power 4. So for 4 you can remember it very easily. 3 raised to the power 4 means 3 is multiplied how many times? 4 times. So take these 2 3s as 9 and these 2 3s as 9. So this means 3 raised to the power 4 can be known as 9 square, which is 81. So this is our benchmark. This is our benchmark which I have kept it for myself. So 3 to the power 4 is 81. Okay. Now 3 raised to the power 5 is 243. How you can remember this? So 8, see 3 into 1 is 3, 3 into 8 is 24. So 243 is a special number. You can't ignore that. Many times you will see this number in the calculations. So 243 means 3 raised to the power 5. You can remember like this. What is 3 plus 5? 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. So 3 into 8 is 24 and you will just keep 3 after it. So you can remember, see our memory is like a linkage memory. So you have to link something. You can make your own links. So these are the links that are being made by me. Okay, you can ask me anytime. I will just say these in seconds. In just fraction of seconds I know this. That's why I am writing here.
Yes.
So you should also remember. Then 3 raised to the power 6 is 729. Now here I am going to make you aware about one more thing. So 3 raised to the power 6 can be rewritten as 3 cube into square. See this? Fifth law of exponent. And 3 cube is already, you know, 27. So 27 square is also 729. And one more thing I am going to tell you, 27, if you reverse 27, it is going to be 72. And the square of a number ending with 7 will become 9, will end with 9. So you can remember that way as well. 27 square is 729 and 21 is what? 3 raised to the power 3 means 3 raised to the power 6 is 729, as good as 27 square. Understood?
Yes.
Remembered? So we will have one practice as well after this.
Okay, sir.
I will take the online test. Okay. Next. We will, for 4, we will remember up to 4 to the power 6. Now it is very easy. For 4 raised to the power all the numbers, you don't need to remember because you can link that with 2 raised to the power. With the power of 2. Okay. So now see this. 4 raised to the power 1 is as good as 2 raised to the power 2, which is equal to 4.
4.
Now 4 raised to the power 2 is as good as 2 raised to the power 4, which is 16. 4 cube is as good as 2 raised to the power 6, which is 64. 4 raised to the power 4 is as good as 2 raised to the power 8, which is 256. And 4 raised to the power 5 is as good as 2 raised to the power 10, which is 1024. And 4 raised to the power 6 is 4096. So no need to remember the power of 4. You can link that with 2 raised to the power, all the numbers, and you can remember just like that.
Yes, sir.
Written? Coming to 5. So 5 raised to the power 1 is 5. 5 square is 25. 5 cube is 125. 5 to the power 4 is 625. 5 to the power 5 is 3125. And 5 to the power 6 is 15625. You can see all the numbers are ending with 25 except the first number. And you have to remember only the previous number, 25, 125, 625, 3125, 15625. Done?
Yes, sir.
Now coming to 6 raised to the power. So for 6 we will remember up to 4 only. Okay. So 6 raised to the power 1 is 6. 6 raised to the power 2 is 36. 6 raised to the power 3 is 216. And 6 raised to the power 4 is 1296. How much? 1296. So this is all you have to remember. The first 3 numbers are very easy to remember. You must know the cube of all the numbers up to 20 at least. Up to 10 at least you must remember. I will try to make you remember up to 20, but today let us remember up to 3 cube.
Yes.
So this is the only number that you have to remember, and this can also be learned as 336 square. See this? 6 raised to the power 4 can be written as 6 to the power 2 raised to the power 2, which is 36 square, which is 1296. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now coming to 7. So 7 raised to the power 7, 1 is 7, 7 square is 49. Now 7 cube is a very linked number, and it has got 2, 3 and 1, 4. So 2, 3, the first 3 in the starting and the last, and in between it has got 1, 4. Now you can say this, you can link like this, 3 plus 4 is 7, 4 plus 3 is 7, and overall it is 7 cube.
Yes, sir.
Coming to 7 raised to the power 4, again it is going to be, the total of the number is going to be 7 only. So it is 2401. How much it is? 2401.
Which is 4 plus 3, which is 7.
Yes, you can remember it like 24th January. 24th January. 2401. 7 raised to the power 4. Now coming to 8. So 8 raised to the power 1 is 8. Now 8 square, no need to remember like this. You can remember 8 square very easily. It is 64. 8 cube is as good as 2 raised to the power 9, which is 512. See this? So 8 itself is 2 cube, and if I write 2 cube cube, it will become 2 raised to the power 9, which is 512. Again, a raised to the power 4 is as good as 4096. Now here is one catch. A raised to the power 4 can also be written as 64 square. So you must remember two values together. Sometimes you may see 4096 in your life. So it is equal to 2 raised to the power 12. It is equal to 8 raised to the power 4. It is equal to 64 square. This is the power of exponent. You can take the same number in many ways.
Yes, sir.
As per our need. Then for 9, we can remember 3 values. 9 to the power 1 is 9, 9 square is 81, 9 cube is 729. Okay, which was again 3 raised to the power 6, if you remember this. 3 raised to the power 6 was as good as 9 cube. So for 10 you don't need to remember, you already know for 10 that many zeros you have to put for how many times you are multiplying them. Okay, 10 raised to the power 2 means 100, 10 raised to the power 3 is 1000, 10 raised to the power 4 is 10,000, like that. Understood?
Yes,
Written
sir.
all the values? Written all the values?
Yes.
Okay. Now what kind of question comes? So let us see some kind of questions, and that will be from grade 8, let us say. The first question is like this. Let us take one question at a time. So the question is, simplify and write the answer in the exponential form. Simplify and write the answer in the exponential form. So when you are being asked to write like this, you can't use the negative powers. If there is a negative power, you have to convert them into the positive power. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when I did my experiment, I have a hydrogen gas filled balloon with me, and let me see if this really works or not, if there is really a hydrogen gas inside this or not. So hydrogen is lighter than air, so if I release this it should go up, but it is not going up.
Oh, maybe oxygen came in.
Oxygen, in fact the water also came in, I think.
Yeah.
No, the fan is running. Oh, the fan is putting it down. So let me see. I have to switch off the fan. No, but it is not. I
Sir,
think
is it
maybe,
helium?
yeah, this is
Helium
real.
balloons.
I think, no, it is not helium. I think the hydrogen was inside. So if I burn it with a candle, it should burn with a pop sound. Let us check. Can we check now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us check. I'm really a bit scared about this.
Mhm.
So I have to zoom out the camera as well. So let me do it. Let me change the camera angle first.
Yes.
So I have to. I need one stick. So let me bring one stick.
Yes.
Okay, stick was here only. Now let us see how it is being burnt. So you heard the pop sound?
Only very little, sir.
Very little, but on YouTube you will learn it very louder.
Good.
Oh my god. Because wow, what a wonderful. So
That was
let me see if I can show you on the YouTube.
yes.
मजा आ गया बेटा आज तो.
And you,
So
sir.
there was a bit heart failure from my end.
Mhm.
You see the flames? You saw the
Yeah,
flame?
I saw the films.
Okay. I have already sent it. So in the live class, so I got succeeded. So this is the live class that is being going on, and you see, so if the volume is there or not. Let me see. The volume is on. Yeah, volume is on. Okay. So hydrogen was there.
Hydrogen was there, sir.
No, why the voice is not coming?
Not sure, sir. Checking. It's fine.
But why the voice is not coming? Let me see on the YouTube. I think. Why the voice is not coming?
Not sure, sir. So maybe it's just TV, sir.
Why the voice is not coming?
Not sure, sir.
Okay, this the mic, the sound did not came because of the volume did not went into the mic for the quality of mic that we are having. So let me slow it with the with this. If we will see, okay, now let us check it out. Did you saw that?
Yes, sir.
It was amazing.
Yes, sir. Science is very cool.
Yes. So this experiment made my day. I'm really happy. Hi Mandeep Raj. Mandeep Raj is also online. So just now I did an experiment. So what I made was sodium aluminate. This is the reaction. So I put a silver foil in the caustic soda solution, and it was an exothermic reaction. And then at last, I got the result of hydrogen gas. I was producing with so many arrangements, but lastly succeeded with the balloon, only with the balloon. Okay, so it exploded with a pop sound, and I was really amazed. Good. Okay, so let's do this question. Okay, so we were into maths and just ran out of to chemistry. Okay, so this is going to be 2 raised to the power 5. So division means it has to be divided by 2 raised to the power 8 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 5, then into 2 raised to the power 5 means 1 by 2 raised to the power 5. This is the first statement that I will write after the question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us solve this. So how we will solve this? So first we will solve this part. So this is going to be 1 by 2 raised to the power 3 whole raised to the power 5. Now you must be thinking, sir, how 3? So I subtracted 5 from 8. I subtracted 5 from 8. I didn't took 8 above, but rather I brought 5 down because I want to keep the power positive. This is my
Yes.
first rule of solving the question. Okay, this is my first rule of solving the question. Understood? Into 1 by 2 raised to the power 5. So so which law will come into existence for this? Which law will come into existence for
So
this?
first it would be 1 to the power 8, no?
This is going to be 1 by 2 raised to the power 15. The power of a power is multiplied, and then you have plus 5. Why plus 5? Because power will get added up. So this is going to be 1 by 2 raised to the power 20. Please check your answer.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Mhm.
Okay. Now let us do minus 4 to the power minus 3 into 5 to the power minus 3 into minus 5 to the power minus 3. Okay, how we are going to tackle this? So do you know, if there is a power minus 4 to the power 2 or 4 to the power 2, so how a number is being made negative? By multiplying by minus 1. So how minus 4 is formed? So 4 is multiplied by minus 1, so that minus 4 is formed. So minus 4 to the power 2 is 4 to the power 2 means both are same, because minus 1 to the power 2 is as good as 1. See this? minus 4 can be written as minus 1 into 4 raised to the power 2. Minus 4 can be written as minus 1 into 4 raised to the power 2. Now if you apply the law of exponent, which law of exponent? Third law of exponent, you can rewrite them as minus 1 to the power 2 into 4 to the power 2, and this is going to be 1. So if at all you see a negative power with an even number, negative number with an even power, the answer is always positive, and if the number is negative with an odd power, the answer is negative. So the sign should be come outside immediately. The first and the foremost thing you should do is take out the sign and then take the number as it is. Keep the number as it is. So in this, first thing that I am going to take is, I am going to take minus sign outside 4, because 4 is, the power is an odd number. So minus I will keep it, and then I will write it as 4 to the power 3. Are you getting it? Minus 4 raised to the power minus 3 can be written as minus times 1 by 4 raised to the power 3. Now 5 raised to the power 3 can be written as 1 by 5 raised to the power 3, and this can be written as minus, again we have minus here, so again it can be written as minus times 5 raised to the power, 1 by 5 raised to the power 3. So minus and minus will get cancelled out, it will become plus again, and 4 raised to the power 3 into 5 raised to the power 3 into 5 raised to the power 3, all the three numbers are having the same power. So means the number will be multiplied first. So you see this, 4 into 5 is 20, 20 into 5 is 100. So the answer is going to be 1 by 100 raised to the power 3. The answer is going to be 1 by 100 raised to the power 3. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Written?
Yes, sir.
Next question. So the question is asking you to express 4 raised to the power minus 3 with the base as 2. Base as what? Base as 2. So 4 raised to the power minus 3. So you want 2 as the base. So what you can do, tell me? Think and tell me what you can do. How you will write 4 as raised to the power 2? 2 raised to the power what you will write?
2 raised to the power 6. Oh, 1 by 2 raised to the power 6.
Wonderful. So
Or
that's
just 2
means
raised to
1
the
by 2
power
raised to the power
minus
6.
6.
Very good. Wonderful. So no question asked if you are doing it so good. Okay. Next question is for you. It is going to be these two questions in front of you. Do both the questions. And please remember this value. You know this value as 8. I have made you write all the values of 2 raised to the power. You can think how 8 can be rewritten as, and then tell me the answer. The answer has to be in the power form. I don't need a value.
Sir, first one is done.
First one is done.
Yeah.
What is the answer? Tell me.
1 by 5 raised to the power 3.
Sorry, my dear. 2
No?
into 3 is 6, not 5. You have to multiply the. So this is 1 by 2 raised to the power 3 and this is 1 by 3 raised to the power 3. You added them, my dear. They are not adding. You have multiplied.
Oh,
The
yeah.
power is by
Oh,
added. So it is
6.
going to be 1 by 6 raised to the power 3.
Yes,
1 by
sir.
6 raised to the power 3. Alright.
Sorry, sir.
So these are silly mistakes. Please don't
Yeah.
avoid them. Okay. Do the next question.
Yeah. Sir, how do we do the second one?
How many?
How do we do the second one?
How to do the second one? Okay. The first thing that I told you is take the negative outside. So if you take
Yeah.
the negative outside, it will become positive. You can remember that. It will become minus 1 raised to the power 4. And then you can write it as 3 raised to the power 4 into 5 raised to the power 4 divided by 3 raised to the power 4. You can break this down into the law of exponents like this. If the power is same, you can break it down. So this will get cancelled out, my dear. This is going to be 1 only. So the answer will be 5 raised to the power 4. Simple.
Okay, sir.
Alright?
Yeah.
With practice, you will get this. You are a very smart girl. Your IQ is too high.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So let's do the next question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Written?
Hmm.
So last 5 minutes, we will do some more questions. So you may get a question like this. Find the value of m so that minus 3 raised to the power m plus 1 into minus 3 raised to the power 5 is minus 3 raised to the power 7. So how you will do this question? So you will say, see, if the base is same, okay, you first try yourself and then I will guide you. Okay, if I will do it, then how you will learn?
So, sir, would it be minus 3 to the power 2 into minus 3 to the power 5?
How you are saying?
So, would it
Minus
be minus 3 to the power 1 plus 1?
m plus 6.
And plus 6?
See, m plus 1 plus 5. If the base is same, the power will be added up. So when you add m plus 1 plus 5, it will become m plus 6. And on the right side, you are having minus 3 raised to the power 7. Now with a very simple logic, if the base are same on both the end, then power has to be same. If the power is same, that means m plus 6 must be equal to 7. So m must be equal to 1.
Plus 1. Oh, okay. So, if I were to say just minus 3 to the power 2 into minus 3 to the power 5, that is also correct, huh?
How?
Because you're still getting minus 3 to the power 7. So m is 1. So m is 1 anyways.
Okay, you knew the m was 1.
Yeah, I got m as 1.
Okay, you thought that 5. So, okay, so what you have done is, I got you. So you are saying that, sir, I did like this, minus 3 raised to the power m plus 1. I took this on the other side. So this will become minus 3 raised to the power 2. This is what you are saying. If you take this on the other side, it will become minus 3 raised to the power 2. It will be subtracted, right? And you are saying, sir, m plus 1 is equal to 2. So that means m is going to be 1.
1.
So there are many ways to go anywhere. Okay?
Okay.
You can go via car,
that's
you can
how I
go
do.
by walk, you can go with a e-rickshaw, motorcycle, anyway. The way that you choose must be the right way so that you get the right answer. if you fall into the trap with the wrong answer, that you should change your method, or else you can use any method. I won't recommend a particular method to any student, because as a student I feel okay, my method is the best method. So your method may be the best method if it is being, so you are comfortable with it, okay? But if you are having problem in your method, then change your method, or until unless keep your method as it is. All right, fine. So with this I am going to end this class. I hope that you have learned something today, the law of exponents and the questions based on
Yes,
this.
sir.
Okay, I will give you more questions on this. So I will give you one program as well, in which I will just recommend you to do some questions. Okay, till then, bye,
Yes.
take care, bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye. My pleasure, my dear. Bye.
Thank you.